It's often billed as the most important holiday of your lives, so picking the right honeymoon for you is a decision you want to get right. There's a huge choice of destinations and styles of honeymoon, so you'll need some ideas to get started. In this video, I will tell you the top 10 honeymoon destinations. So like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any of our uploads. And of course, today's video is brought to you by Tripidabido.com, the premier platform for booking tours and activities in this city, and is the proud sponsor of this video. Interested in traveling? Click the link in the description below. Number 10. South America. South America is on my top 10 as one to watch. Momentum is growing in terms of honeymoon interest in Brazil and Argentina that have some of the coolest hangouts in the world, along with stunning natural environments from rainforest to desert. Trendy Trancoso on the Bahia coast of Brazil is a honeymoon worthy of an fashionista, or you can party with the jet set in Rio. Argentina offers fabulous value for money once you're there, and great contrasts from partying in Buenos Aires to standing atop a Patagonian glacier. If you know your wedding date and want inspiration, you can select a month, or see my tips for the best 1-week honeymoons and 2-week honeymoons. Other top honeymoon destinations. Other honeymoon destinations popular with our readers include the Mediterranean islands of Ibiza and Corsica, the Indian Ocean island of Mauritius, Sri Lanka, and Malaysia. I also recommend these adult-only hotels in Turkey. Number 9. Great Britain. The rise of the staycation during pandemic lockdowns put the UK regions firmly on the map, and they are still popular with many honeymooners. For luxury and beautiful countryside, try Gilpin Lake House in the Lake District. Stay in one of 6 luxury suites, get massages in the lakeside spa, drink champagne in the open-air Japanese hot tub, then take a chauffeur-driven car to the main house for a candlelit dinner. The UK self-catering honeymoon has also evolved massively over the past decade, with chi-chai hideaways like these away from it all honeymoon hideaways in Wales. You're also going to love these romantic retreats for two, which include former lighthousekeepers' cottages in Cornwall, Devon, the Isle of Wight, Norfolk, and Kent. Personally, I rank Scotland among the most romantic destinations in the world. This 5-night self-drive luxury Scottish honeymoon includes stays at one of Edinburgh's best 5-star hotels, a lodge on the shores of Loch Ness, and a private island off the west coast of Argyll. You can also upgrade to a classic sports car. Number 8. Seychelles. The Seychelles represents the pinnacle of beach luxury. Whichever island you visit, you'll find extremely high standards and a pristine environment. You won't see many all-inclusive resorts here, but you can find big names like Four Seasons Resort and North Island, where William and Kate went on honeymoon. For honeymooners on a big budget, the beautiful private island resorts such as Dennis Private Island are very special indeed. See more about Seychelles honeymoons. Number 7. Mauritius. Mauritius was once known as a 5-star destination with 3-star hotels. That has changed totally with the arrival of some superb resort hotels that are very popular with honeymooners. The Indian Ocean island has loads going for it. From the UK, it's a direct overnight flight with minimal jet lag. It works well at any time of year and can easily be combined with a safari in South Africa. There's also increasing interest in the ecological side of Mauritius. Beyond the beaches, which are fabulous, you'll find mountains, forests, and tropical gardens. See our pick of the best honeymoons in Mauritius. Number 6. Africa. Africa offers honeymooners so many options that you can have 2 or 3 experiences in one. The combination of a safari followed by a week of beach relaxation is a popular choice. A Tanzania safari and a beach stay on the Arabia meets Africa island of Zanzibar is a great combination. Or you can safari and sunbathe on the beach within Kenya. For the most lavish camps and remote wilderness experience, I recommend Botswana. Few experiences will top silently punting along channels of the Okavango Delta in a Mokoro canoe, getting close-up views of elephants and other big game. Alternatively, head to South Africa and combine Cape Town, the wine route, and a safari, or round off a visit here with a week in Mauritius. In North Africa, Morocco, and Egypt are both outstanding honeymoon destinations, though both may be too hot for our summer months. Ideal for a spring or autumn wedding. Number 5. Thailand. Thailand remains an exotic destination for UK couples, and in its favor are high standards of service and relatively affordable long-haul prices. Most couples either combine the capital, Bangkok, with a trip down south to islands like Koh Samui or Phuket, or head north to the culturally rich heartlands of Chiang Rai and Chiang Mai, with everything from elephant treks to cookery schools. You may also want to consider neighboring Cambodia and Vietnam. Number 4. Italy. Italy is hard to beat for old-school romance. It's no surprise that the #1 honeymoon in Italy is the Amalfi Coast with its picturesque towns and villages including Minori, Ravello, and Sorrento. The hotels along this coastline are among the most stylish and romantic in Europe. For a short blast of romance and culture, I'd go to Venice, particularly if you can avoid the peak summer months. Venice is particularly beautiful in winter without the crowds. In summer, you could go off the beaten track to some of Italy's less-known regions. Ideas include the Torre di Morivola in Umbria, and this pretty self-catering cottage in Calabria, or take an independent walking tour of Lake Iseo. Other options include the white sand beaches of Sardinia and a 3-center tour of Rome, Florence, and Siena. For a good value summer honeymoon, I recommend the Italian lakes. They are easy to get to. Each lake has its own distinctive style, and you can combine them easily with Venice. Some of the best locations are Lake Como, Lake Maggiore, and lesser-known Lake Iseo. Number 3. Greece. Greece has enjoyed something of a renaissance over recent years in terms of stylish accommodation. Add to that its accessibility and the natural beauty of its mainland and islands, and you have a strong honeymoon contender. The dramatic island of Santorini comes top of many honeymoon wish lists with slick boutique hideaways like Grace Santorini. Paxos is a lazy delight. Simpson Travel has some charming boutique hotels for adults only across Greece, including the quirky Purple Apricot Hotel on Paxos. And if you want more privacy and self-sufficiency, rent one of these villas for 2 from Oliver's Travels. Explore more honeymoon destinations in the Mediterranean. Number 2. The Caribbean. With guaranteed sunshine and direct flights from across the UK, the Caribbean offers all-inclusive deals, boutique one-offs, and special treatment for newlyweds. It's an obvious choice for a winter honeymoon, but also great value in spring and summer. One of the best times to visit is the low season between Easter and July, which also happens to be wedding season in Britain. There's so much variety in the Caribbean, from the steamy Latin street life of Cuba to the pristine white sand beaches of the Dominican Republic. One of the most sought-after hotels for UK honeymooners is Ant's Chasenet in East Lucia. Or you could blow the budget at Sir Richard Branson's Necker Island in the British Virgin Islands. The Caribbean provides numerous options for 2-center honeymoons, island hopping, and cruising. It's also one of the easiest regions for UK couples to tie the knot overseas. See the best honeymoon destinations in the Caribbean and how much a Caribbean honeymoon costs. Number 1. The Maldives. According to the Maldives government, more than 100,000 British citizens visit this Indian Ocean archipelago every year, and it's easy to see why. The Maldives is like nowhere else on Earth. Its 26 coral atolls are renowned for their powder white sand beaches and jade seas. For honeymooners, there's the allure of being castaway in paradise. But more than that, increasingly sophisticated resorts have become irresistibly romantic and indulgent with everything from underwater clubs to 24-hour spas. 2 of the highlights at the stylish Niya Mane. Hava Fushi is another epitome of barefoot chic, but there's a new slant to the Maldives that's making it even more attractive to couples. The rise of the all-inclusive, making it an incredibly affordable honeymoon given its remoteness and high standards. For example, Miru Island Resort offers 4-star all-inclusive quality at affordable rates. See a selection of the best all-inclusive honeymoons in the Maldives. Do you want to marry abroad? Although weddings are not legal here for UK couples, the Maldives is a Muslim country. A 2-center honeymoon is popular. You can get married in Sri Lanka, then relax on a beach in the Maldives.